What is up, guys? Tomcat here, and today we are playing some Forza Horizon 3, and I am very pleased to tell you guys that I finally got my hands on my favorite Horizon Edition car ever. This car is literally, I've wanted this car more than any other Forza Horizon Edition in the entire game. I tried to get it for a long time, and I wasn't even thinking about it when I landed on a random wheel spin and was rewarded the Horizon Edition Supra, and dude, I couldn't be happier driving this thing around. It is such a incredible car. Like, not only is it just a really fun car to drive, but it's also rare, and it's kind of, I don't know, it's got something to it that, we get a wheel spin. Maybe we'll get something else. But no, I don't know how many free wheel spins I have right now. I might have a lot. Let's see. A prize purchase spin. Oh, just collect prize. All right, we're good then. So anyways, this thing I have wanted for so long. And I finally got it. I finally freaking got it. And the thing is, it did not disappoint. Crazy thing with this car is that the steering angle is just nuts. You've got crazy steering angle for drifting. And honestly, like, I mean, I know that this thing isn't really built for off-road, but it can still recover. It can still recover on an off-road course. It's no rally car, but can you take it on dirt and have some fun with it? Well, sure. I mean, you can do that with really anything in Horizon 3, but at the same time, it is kind of fun to take something like this and get it way out of its comfort zone and stick it on some off-road trails. Now, I'm going to go ahead and, because I know we're way out in the middle of nowhere at this point, we're going to actually jump down here. We're going to do some drifting with this thing because it's a really fun car to drift, and I can't stress that enough. I can't stress enough how fun this thing is to drift around the map. Not only is it a fun car to drift in, but you can actually use it. It's not like a dedicated drift car where it's just for drifting and it's kind of over the top and it feels like that's all it was made to do, because by the time you hit like the top of third gear, fourth gear, you're gonna hook up. I mean, top of third gear, it's already hooked up at full throttle, and we're making 950-ish horsepower. So yes, this thing can be built for more, but the way it comes is actually awesome. Like, I don't know, I really like the way it comes because you don't have to do anything to this car. This is one of those Horizon Editions that you can take it and you can just go have fun. And the thing is, too, the way this car is set up, I actually think it's a really good wheel setup from the way they give it to you. And that is both on 720 and 900 degree rotation. I'm playing on a controller right now because I prefer to, if I'm doing a commentary, I'm going to be on a controller most of the time. But with that being said, this thing is really fun to drive on a wheel. And as you can see, also, it's got enough grip to make it really controllable. I mean, you can pretty much keep it in its own lane if you really wanted to. Not that that's super important. I mean, this is Forza, but at the same time, I mean, if I wanted to get right up on that BMW's bumper, no big deal, no big deal. And you have enough power to break the rear tires loose, but wow, thanks, Subaru. But no, you have enough power to break the rear tires loose at pretty much any speed with maybe sometimes the assistance of a clutch kick or a bit of an e-brake. But at the same time, like, oh, hello, Evo, God. But at the same time, it's also so planted. It's more planted than almost any other drift-focused Horizon Edition that the game can give you. Now, with that being said, though, all of that being said, you can grip with this car if you want. You can actually grip drive this car if you want, and I'll show you guys that later on in a race. We'll fire up a race. We'll get some drifting out of the way with this car. But God, like, not only I think is this car a really fun car just to hoon around in and drive, but there's something cool about driving around in a Horizon Edition Supra. Like, there's something cool about each of the individual Horizon Editions, but with this one being rare, I think that it adds a little bit to it for sure. Oh, God. Oh, stop. Wow. God, the brakes are so good. The brakes are so damn good. I can't get over that. I can't get over how freaking good the brakes are, guys. I mean, even when you're sideways, you don't even have to hit the e-brake. You just tap the regular brakes, and, you're good. Don't worry about it. Some pure drifting. Oh, God. Can we keep our combo going out here? And can we not get slowed down by all these benches? Oh, God. Ooh, God, that's close. There we go. Oh, come on, please. Carry the combo, please. Oh, man. God, I was hoping it would actually carry the combo through since I kept drifting, but sometimes it doesn't, and you kind of just have to be okay with that. Aha! Jump drift initiation. I'm okay with that. They didn't count it, but it doesn't really matter as long as we did it. When you get it up in the 4th gear, sometimes it will bog unless you really clutch kick it aggressively. You have to be aggressive up in 4th to keep this thing spinning. Now, if we added a bit more power, I'm sure we could take care of that. But at the same time, that might get rid of some of the balance that this thing comes with. Because it's really nice on the setup it's at right now. Like, right about like 945, 950 at the wheels. God, it's a really, really good setup. And it's agile, too. Like, as far as drifting goes, it's more agile than you would think. Considering that it's a Supra. So Supras are not really supposed to be this agile. They're not at all. I mean, if you've never driven a Supra, basically they're almost like a Japanese muscle car. I mean, because I've driven a Mark IV Supra in close to stock trim, and it feels very sports car-like to drive. I mean, it's not like... I'm not saying it handles like a Challenger or anything. It does handle pretty well, but at the same time, it's a bigger car. I mean, it's more like a... You relate it to something more like a Corvette than you relate it to like a Z or a S2000 or a Miata or a GT86 or something like that. You relate it more to the bigger cars like the Vets and things like that. Sometimes even Vipers. Because they're kind of right around a similar class of car. I need to keep this thing on the freaking road. Okay. Does that count as a drift tap? Please tell me it does. Yes, it... Oh my god, yes. 12,000 points for it, too. That's awesome. This thing loves to transition back and forth. It just loves it. It'll do transitions all day long. And it's a really easy car to rack up big combos with because you're carrying a lot of speed when you get up to 4th gear. I mean, you're sideways at well over 100 miles an hour, so speed plays a big factor in racking up points. And, God, you can just rake in the points in this car. You really can. If you like to go for huge point combos, this is a car that, like, well, I can't say go get this car because it's a Horizon Edition, but in this setup, like in literally this exact trim, this exact setup, you can just go and dominate on score. You can absolutely dominate, and it doesn't miss a beat. It never does. It never misses a beat, and God, I can't, like I said, I can't say enough good things about the Supra Horizon Edition. Jeez. Probably one of the smoothest, if not the smoothest drift car that, well, maybe not the smoothest drift car in the game, but definitely the smoothest Horizon Edition drift car, like, in factory form. No, don't you dare. Oh. If that would have kept going, I would have been able to beat my score, but, God, I didn't see it. It was like that freaking gray, I don't even remember what it was. It was like a Galant or something, but still, regardless, like, this car is still a joy to drive. Like, I have found myself just sliding around the map. Like, literally just sliding around the map. Not, well, hello, Mustang. But yeah, just sliding around the map, not really caring about that much else. Just, you know, going for a rip. And to be honest, that's what this thing is good for, dude. That is like the best description of this car is it's just perfect to go out and just rip all over the place sideways. Because it's so easy. And again, you could give it more power if you really wanted to. Like, what I'll probably do is I'll make another setup with more power. But I'll probably end up reverting it to this because, God, like, this setup is just so good. It is just so good. And I know this has been, literally this whole video has been like a rave review of the Horizon Edition Supra. But it really is that good. It really is that good, and I really do like it that much. Because I really don't rave on and on about cars that much in Forza, because, like, sometimes, you know, generally, I won't say sometimes, most of the time, you know, every car is going to have its set of hiccups, and this car has a couple, but not really enough to make a big deal out of. God. Bring it back around. Jeez. Like, I I can't fault this car. I cannot fault this car. And it's so hard to spin it out, too, with the steering angle that you're working. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. It's so hard, though, to spin it out, too, with, like, the steering angle you're working with. It is just absolutely... Woo! 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 That's awesome. Okay. Oh, God. A Race Boy 77 bucket list. Oh, wait, never mind. I told you guys I would show you a race with this car, and I'm not gonna back down on that promise. So... What is this here? A street race? Gold mine to highway run. Oh, God. Hopefully we don't go up against anything with, like, a million billion horsepower. But then again, we have, like, 950, which is basically the same as, like, a million billion horsepower. I mean, really, dude. It's, like... it's a lot of horsepower. I know that there's more that could be had, but... To be honest, it's still a lot. Alright, let's do this. Dude, we're about to take a Supra to a highway street race. Like, this is textbook. Like, this is exactly what you're supposed to do with a Supra. God, oh, if it's at night, it's literally like Wangan midnight with a Supra. Better keep our eyes out for the Devil Z and freaking Blackbird. Is this going to be a daytime event or a nighttime event? Generally, the street races are at night, though. Generally, they line it up to be at night. It's like dusk. Or dawn. I'm not sure. We got some good competition. Mostly supercars. See the McLaren and the Aston Martin. Ooh! Bentley EXP10. Second spins a little bit. Third hooks up and goes! Goodbye, Mr. GTR. Oh, God. Hello. 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 Stay away from me, Hellcat. Oh my... How the hell did I not see him? I think I was too fixated on the Bentley and the GTR to pay that much attention to the BMW. Good God. Come on! Just 170 already through a corner. Jeez. Oh my God, I'm using you as brakes, Mr. Ferrari. Hello. Go, 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 go. Oh God. Hello. Come on. And stay in the throttle. Ooh, jeez. Okay, so maybe it didn't handle as well as I thought it did. It's got a good bit of push. It's not all over the place, but like I said, it does have some understeer, and it does push a little bit, which is especially not good for the dirt. The power is really overpowering on the dirt, and I feel like, I mean, like, why would you put a street race, like, to include dirt? I mean, maybe, okay, I get it, it's Australia, but still... Go, 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 go. Give me that spot. Thank you. Oh, it's hard to outbrake a Ferrari and the McLaren 570S, especially in a Supra. Although you can do some little adjustments of the back end mid-corner with the throttle, which is nice and helpful. They're a pretty good ways back there, though. We're not even to the highway yet. Over 200. Woo! Oh my God, he took himself the hell out. Oh my God. Jeez. All right then. Well, I'm okay with that. We spun third a little bit, but there's that F12. Oh jeez. Oh God. Oh God. Got a little bit of a plow. Come on. Woo! Holy crap. Alright, this is where you shine, Supra. Oh my God, this is where you shine. This is where, like, 950 horsepower goes to, well, 945, goes to freaking work. God, he is still there. 230, 233, 234 across the line, and first place. Not by much, but we still made it. So, I think that goes to show that this thing, that even though it's not quite the best around you know, a street circuit, it's still really good. It's still good enough to pull out some wins. So, if you guys enjoyed this episode of Forza Horizon 3, where we went over my favorite Horizon Edition car, don't forget to hit that like button. Tell me in the comments below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later.